wake me up. Took a hit from your love, now I just can't get enough. Your taste, my touch, a little bit of love and a whole lot of lust. I'm feeling pretty lonely, baby, so just let me in. Just let me in. Run my hair around, but you're suicide. If I let you in, you'll crawl inside. Oh, you save my skin, but you can't wait to sink in. No, my heroin. Da 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 da.
Leave it to Nikki.
More, but
Picky Nikki.
hey, you would go with the square body, dude.
So this thing is back in here for some final touches. So we had this piece that did not come in the mail in time for us to fit it, so we're doing that now. And he also has the side trim, the side molding that goes down the side. So I didn't want to put that in yet until the paint was fully cured because it's a double-sided tape. Obviously the tailgate is open, fits perfect when it's shut. Right now they're trying to speed run this because it was supposed to come with a template on where to drill these holes, but it did not. So they have tape underneath on all the little holes sticking out, and then they put a paint marker on the holes to hopefully transfer the paint onto the body. So let's see if it works.
Hey.
Yes, it did. Told you.
Well, we needed that on there anyways because it's like that far away from the bottom. Yeah, the tape cut.
So yeah, those are the holes.
Stack them up. Oh,
It's a snowman.
big snowman. Big guy.
Alright.
So they're drilling holes, and then after we drill them, we'll touch up around the little edges. And then we can fit
Oh, it's still fun, huh?
and run our little shadow. Oh, it's just shadow. Then we can run our trim. It also got a little scratch in the time period of it being gone, so that's going to need touched up, which sucks because this is a candy color, so it won't touch up perfect. But he doesn't want to repaint the door, which I don't want to repaint the door either on a candy. So I'd really like to, if I was to be fixing that tiny little scratch perfectly on a candy, I'd have to sand this. Well, first you'd have to disassemble everything, then sand this panel with 600, this panel with 400, this panel with 600, and I'd essentially have to shoot this whole side to blend the color in perfect with this candy. Unless I got lucky and hit the perfect pigment amount with doing my coats. which I do have spray outs, and I have very good steps to match this color perfectly for repairability in the future. But on a candy, it's never ideal. So we're gonna touch that up. It'll be good. We're gonna put this molding on. And see what it looks like.
Everybody wants some money, yeah, they want it all. Driving around with all the ladies, yeah, they want it all. Chasing diamonds and crowns, trying to figure it out. Tell your friends that they're sorting all the latest trends, but by then you'll tell your daddy it was all pretend. Cursing up at the sky, all you do is get high, 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 high. But I don't care, I just stare in your eyes, so unaware. And I don't care to be a millionaire, 'cause you and I will fly away from here. All I really need is you when I'm feeling blue. Sunny with the perfect view. You make my flowers bloom. You light up my darkest room. Cast away my demons too. All I really need is you. You, 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 you. And if I'm honest, I get promising on the ground. Don't give a fuck about a bet as long as you're around. And I'm through playing it cool, I wanna be with you. You always told me in time, but I'm feeling you. And I know that I talk too much, need physical touch when I'm thinking of us. But I don't care, I just stare in your eyes, so unaware. And I don't care to be a millionaire, 'cause you and I will fly away from here. All I really need is you when I'm feeling blue. Sunny with the perfect view. You make my flowers bloom. You light up my darkest room. Cast away my demons.
She likes to hold on.
That's an easy trick.
I wasn't gonna sit there and waste all kinds of energy.
So yeah, these things were a little rough.
Yeah, they're bad. So now I just gotta take this off, clean up
Take your
this
braces
edge.
off.
Yep, and then fork can go on. Put my body mounts on here so that everything will be even.
Oh yeah, all the body mounts and shims that we got. Yep, and then we'll test fit the floor, get all that set in, weld it all in, start finishing it all up, and then it can come back off the frame, go on our rotisserie we got waiting for it, and the frame can get sandblasted and painted. So I'm gonna ask Bill if he wants to pull that engine. Yeah, that would be nice. So I really would rather not have to bag it and sandblast and paint around it. That'd be kind of a pain.
Being an SVC, this would be so easy. So
I'm sure he probably will, but I guess we'll see. Huh? Go ahead.
Under here. Look underneath. So we can see that it's
Yep.
clean as shit.
So these braces we did not replace.
I asked
We're gonna sandblast them. And Jesse cleaned up the underside because he's putting the floor in.
these pieces are like $250, $300 just for
Yeah.
these 2 little pieces.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they're not destroyed, it also will
Give us a place.
where the factory floor was.
Yep.
So
You need a light under here, buddy.
I'm just grinding shit on it. I go by feel.
So right now, Jesse's cutting the hole in the trans tunnel.
What?
Nothing, I'm talking to the camera.
Oh.
So then, we get the body sitting down. So it's hitting the trans tunnel. Which we did know, but we wanted to get it sitting perfect. Having trouble, buddy?
Nope. I just see when you gotta be careful so you don't hit nothing like a boot. Because I'm awesome. You gotta go very gently and lightly, or else you will fuck it up. Okay, will you help me remove those the wood on the other side?
Yep. So me and Nikki took the day off yesterday, and Jesse is moving real quick. So he's got the floor all setting in here. Got the rockers setting in place. So you saw in that last clip, I got the inner rockers and the inner floor epoxied before he put those on. What are you doing now?
Just getting this back panel, making sure it's all.
Where you want it before you start welding?
Yeah. We do
Is-
need a new latch.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that. That's why you got. Do what you gotta do.
Alright. I need a knee brace. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, he's been limping around here today.
Yeah, it's hard taking it out of me.
Yeah, we're both getting old. But it's turning out very, very nice. All these parts are pretty awesome for aftermarket.
There's a couple things though. Look at that. Yeah, show them the.
Yeah, I know. That's to be expected with aftermarket. Well, I mean, I guess that.
That's not to be expected, actually.
Yeah, that is a little crooked.
It's kind of like a major.
compared to.
Especially when
that
you're trying to line the floor up and make sure everything's lined up, and one of the mounts is not.
Is that where a body mount sits?
That's the bottom mount, yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have to
I'm gonna have to drill those out.
drill the spot welds out and put
and
it
then
straight.
Make it straight, screw it in,
Gotcha.
and weld it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So little stuff like that.
And
Could have been worse though.
It could have been.
Could have been the actual floor just not fit.
It could have, yeah, most definitely. And like one other little thing
Not a huge deal.
is like these are a little they're a little off measurement, like from here to the bottom.
Oh, lengthwise of the actual stamp in the panel.
Yeah. So from here to here, it's a 1/4 inch off that. That's why. See how it shows how that drip rail.
Oh, the bottom
is,
drip rail?
Yeah, and it's all flush
Oh,
and
and it's
Versus
dropping
here,
right there.
it's a 1/4 inch down because I basically gotta push this. I'm gonna force it up.
So that bottom drip edge on the inner.
Yeah, so down here it's a little lower than over there, and that's because
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So, there are little things with aftermarket panels that you're going to find. And that's why it's smart to measure and compare. So you're not just guessing.
because if you don't, it'll throw you off bad.
Trying to just figure it out,
Trying to figure out,
what's going on.
and certain things like also.
What'd you do? Not bad. So you're going to be welding today?
Yeah, I already welded the front of the floor in. So the front of the floor is
The
welded in.
toe board to the
Yeah.
toe board?
Yep.
Oh, you got it spot welded?
Yep.
Gotcha.
So,
And that's in great shape, so we're just going to sandblast that both sides once it's on the rotisserie.
yeah, and then we also we're asking Bill if he wants me to
I'll pull the,
His
clearance, the
valve covers
firewall since it's so close.
rubbing.
Yep. Just we'll know today. No, not really. Mm-hmm.
I need to get a little thick.
Oh, you gotta move that bracket.
What are you doing?
Getting for a kiss. Love ya.
Love you. I got a little sander today. So she is blocking on this Mustang for us. Getting it all ready. Picky Nicky in it for me. So these are the majority of blocks that we're using. You really need a lot of different ones to follow each individual contour and what you're using it for. This door's popped open, by the way. Yep, turning out pretty nice. This should be in paint, if not this week, definitely next. Nikki's over here doing the Lord's work, putting the bumper together for me so I don't have to. So Billy had hit a possum in this thing and broke the paint pretty bad over here. It actually cracked the paint in every single nook. So all of these were all spider cracked. So he hit it real hard and it busted the front lip in half. So I'll insert a clip if I have it. But right now, Nikki's getting this put together and she's gonna put it on the car. We have not buffed this yet. So that is gonna be what she does when she gets it on there. And then gonna give the outside of this thing a quick polish, a flannel polish. And it'll be good to go.
Just imagine you and me on a beach. You know, we wake up late to the birds and the waves. I don't know about you, but that's what I need at the moment. To tell you the truth, I don't even care where we go or how we get there. Pick up your passport, yeah, honey. We've got places to go. I think we need to get away. I think we need some time away. Can we leave yesterday? Forget about the plans we made. I think we need to get away. I think we need some time away. Can we leave yesterday? Forget about the plans we made. We could fly away in a plane, or we could take the next train. We could drive away in your car. Don't matter where we are. I just think we need to get away. I just think we need to get away. I think we need some time away. Can we leave yesterday?
So now, the next step on this is putting it all together for test fit.
These
Make
are
sure-
for the hood hinges.
Okay.
They're universal hinges.
Oh, there's my bolts. I was looking for those, but they
These
weren't
lock.
labeled. Cool.
See how it can slide?
So Shane, as you're watching this, we do have your mounting hardware. So he had a bag that says hood hinges somewhere else, and I thought we were missing
Well, this
those.
isn't labeled at all.
Yeah, there you go. Good job, babe. Okay, so we got our special bolts.
They're in this box.
We're
with the
going
paperwork,
through.
okay?
Yep, going through everything we need. So we got all our seals. We got drip channel stuff. All this. So some of this stuff will be test fitting. Some of it, there's really nothing we can do to fit it. So like if these don't fit, he's just gonna have to get something else that does fit. Because we can't really, I mean, I could cut and TIG weld and get re-chromed, but these aren't even chromed. So we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge.
I think these need studs.
They sit into these.
Yeah, these don't want studs
Oh, okay.
unless they bolt into the back of that.
So that's what we're figuring out now.
How do you think these go together?
They probably sandwich.
How's it look? Good?
Not bad.
So we are missing key locks, but we tested the door handles and those are perfect. We are currently fitting the grill, but we need the headlight bezels to tie it all in, make sure that all fits good. So these don't really seem the nicest, these little pieces. Really this grill in general, I don't love it, but sometimes you gotta work with what you got. So that's what we're gonna do.